following on from my last tutorial of how to draw a horse's head, my friend Carolyn asked me if I would do a beginner's one. So I'm going to do basically the same thing, focusing on a horse's head, but I'm going to do it much simpler, and we'll spend a lot more time looking at the composition and also the proportion. For this tutorial, you'll need a pencil, a rubber, just an ordinary black, it can even be a felt tip pen, but I'm just using a fine line black artist pen, and some acid-free paper, and also a ruler. We're going to start off with a large circle. So if you do a large circle in the middle of the paper, it does not have to be perfect, don't worry, because mine won't be. There's one large circle. We're going to follow that with a smaller circle, and the smaller circle is just going to be diagonally off from the large circle. So we'll put the smaller circle here. And then we've got one more circle which is going to represent the nostril of the horse. That one's going to overlap this one by about 3/4. So we put on the other circle. So it's just 3 circles at the start. Next stage, we're going to add a line in between the large circle and the medium-sized circle. So just a line, just to show the direction in which the horse's head is taking shape. So we've got the head's kind of looking downwards in a diagonal direction. Next step is you're going to do a lowercase d to represent the nostril of the horse. So if you just draw that in there. Now, what I do after this is I divide the medium-sized circle into 3. So I'm just doing this very roughly, don't worry, it doesn't have to be accurate. So that's the third, that's the middle third, and then there's another one there. This is going to represent the lips of the horse. So to represent the top lip, I just do a little curve there, and to represent the bottom lip, just a little curve there. Now in this stage, it actually will look like a horse. I know at the moment it looks like a couple of circles. So we're going to join the circles up, and then the horse's head will take shape. So first one is from the nostril, just getting the curvature of the horse's head, like that. And underneath the bottom lip, we're going to add a little bit of a chin. So it goes up like that. And then just underneath the head. And then we're going to carry it on slightly further up here, and then the ear, shape like that, shape like that, and then the head can go off like that, and like so. Bring it round a little bit more down like that. Now to do the eye. So we're going to do that by splitting this circle in half. Just draw a line horizontally across. Now split this one in half as well. So a quarter there. We're going to carry on this line straight up like that. And the eye is going to fit halfway between the edge of the circle and that line which has gone through the centre of the circle. So this particular horse, I'm drawing my friend's horse Whisper again. He's got his eyes shut, so I'm just going to draw a lid that's half closed, like that, and some long eyelashes. So that's the eye. So the last part's the fun part, where we're going to be using pen. Remember, we're going to be rubbing out all these lines with the circles and everything else. So only use the pen for the bits that you want to keep. So I'm going to add a mane. Well, I'll add the kind of part of the mane that comes over his face. And then I'll do the rest of the mane like this. Just use little strokes, just up and down to get a feel of the horse's mane. Like that. I'm going to go over the ear, like so, and then going to bring it down, follow that D shape that we did before to denote the nostril, and then I'm going to follow it round to the lip that we did before, but I'm going to carry it on a little bit higher as well. And then I'll do the bottom lip, the little chin bit, come round, and I'm going to only put in a little bit of that circle just to kind of show the jawline, and then bring it round here. And then I'm going to do the eye. As so. And then I'm going to rub out all the lines and I'll show you what we're going to end up with. So there we have it. I've rubbed out all the pencil lines, so we're left with the basic horse's head. If you want to take it a step further, you can add more detail. For example, just where the muscles kind of lie here, you can add a couple of lines, kind of giving the impression of that. And then around the nostril, you could add a few lines there. Around the lip, could go a little bit down like this, like so. And then we've got another bit here. It shows just the muscles of the horse. If you wanted to add a bridle, that's optional as well. I would start off with the bit actually here, and then do a circle there, and then have the bridle come over like so, over like so, have it joining up around the ear. These are all optional extras, so please don't worry about this if you don't want to take it this far. You've done a great job with just getting the basic shape. That's the main thing. So I'm just finishing off the bridle, just very quickly like this. Putting a little strap there, and then there's another part that comes underneath here and attaches to the bit. So that's our finished drawing. Thank you very much for joining me today. I'm going to be doing more in a series for beginners as well. If you'd like to check out my work in the meantime, please visit my website www.harrietmiller.com, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Bye bye.